What's up? What's up, squad? Where y'all at? Let me close this door so it get really hot up in here. Where y'all at? What's up, Matthew, Ryan, John, Kim, Wrestling Machine, Joycelyn, how y'all doing? I thought I would print something for y'all since I haven't had so much going on. Y'all, I've been here since about 1 o'clock today or so, 1 o'clock or so. I'm gonna print this last thing and then I'm getting ready to go home. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Print squad. What's up, Jose? Happy Resurrection Sunday to all of y'all. I thought the lighting in here was better, but I'm on this, I'm not on the iPad Pro today. It's dead. I was listening to it earlier. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? So, I finally figured out the registration on this press, y'all. This is the print. This is what I'm printing today. It's a mesh jersey, so you probably can kind of see through. Yeah, this is what I'm printing, and I gotta put numbers on the back. It came out pretty nice. It came out nice. I'm gonna go ahead and finish printing them. I gotta pull this medium out because that was the test print right there. So I gotta pull a medium out. Small. So I can make sure I don't print on this one. I'm gonna toss it in this other room over here. Alright. And now, y'all, this little platen, I learned some stuff today dealing with this little platen because when I did this, my registration marks was off because the platen is small, and I made the registration marks as if I was printing. I'm sorry, y'all might hear an echo. This is the only room that echoes, I guess because I removed the carpet out of here. Let me see. So it's gonna be like a couple down because this is a V-neck shirt. Let me see. Get it straight. One thing you can tell because these are so little is when they crooked because the bottom of the thing is hanging off the plate. I don't know, maybe I should. I think I'm gonna slide this up a little bit. Which way I need to slide? Slide it up this way, slightly. And that way I can load it easy. I don't want to move it too much. Let me see what it's looking like now. Because I would like to just be able to drop it right here and print. Let me check this out right quick. See if this is going to be right. Yeah, that'll be better. That'll be better. Let me lock it back in. All right. So we ready. We ready to print now. I closed the door to make it extra hot over here. I should have left it open because I didn't even turn the air on. I don't mind sweating. Yeah, I think I should have got a better squeegee. Because you got to push this one gently. It just missed it. And I don't have this thing set right. So I dried a couple of times. Because I don't want it to make a mess. It's still slightly wet. Let me see if I can get this thing right. Because this is polyester, so I'd be worried about burning it up. But this is a different kind of polyester right here. All right, that should have got it right there. That should have got it. All right, now we're going on to the next color. I hope y'all had a awesome Resurrection Sunday. What I've been doing all day, I've been into the Word all day. That's what I've been doing. And when I came down here to the shop, I've been like listening to praise and worship music as I worked on designs and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let this dry because I don't want to mess nothing up. Because it's already gonna leave the palette. If I don't dry it, the palette is gonna be wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry it. All right. So that's what it's looking like right there. I need to get some more youth palettes. And that's a lot easier when I set it up like that, so all I gotta do is put it in a certain spot. Okay, so since this is kind of a slower process. What's up, Roz, Denise, Z? How y'all doing? Y'all? Is that a spot or is that coming through? No, I think that's on the palette. I thought there was a spot on there. Let me double check and make sure, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's not. What's up, Lucy? I did two moving videos. I don't know. That's what I've been telling y'all. It's like a TV show. Y'all gotta keep watching. Y'all can't just miss a whole week. Let me get a piece of cardboard to fan this with, because I don't wanna cure my ink in the screen. I'll be right back. I'll leave that door open. Yeah, so I can cool that if I need to. Actually, black is next. Sometimes when you're printing multicolors, you get confused. You gotta get a technique going. But it would be nice if I had an extra palette. It'll be real nice. Yeah, I haven't, like, I'm printing these shirts for my cousin's baseball team. Like, most of my customers, they don't want multiple color prints. Most of them don't. Okay, I see that I do have the heat up too high. I do have the heat up too high. So, I'm going to turn the heat back down. Actually, I'm going to stop flashing it twice. That's what I'm going to do. I'm only flashing once, and I'm going to check it because I almost burned something up right then. But I'm still about to drop it down. That's like this equipment, I'm still kind of figuring it out. Still trying to figure it out. Okay, because at first it wasn't doing good, so I had to cure it again. So hopefully, let me check on this shirt. Hopefully everything's coming out good now. Yeah, it came out all right. That's what it's looking like right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I just saw that it looked like it wanted to do something different. So, I don't need it melting on me. Alright, let me check it. It should be good. It's just barely not good. Let's see. Let me turn it up slightly. Alright. That should have got it. Still slightly. I don't know, y'all. Still trying to figure this out. What's up, One from Columbia? What's up, Jill, Lucy, Crystal? How y'all doing? Sam, Katrina. Let me see. Welcome to Overflow Studios, y'all. Setting up my first press as we speak. Well, I see I'm not the only one working on a holiday. The most important holiday of the year. I saw somebody from FedEx delivering packages today. I didn't know they would be delivering packages on this day. I didn't think they would anyway. Trying to make sure this glue is dry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get maybe a couple of new plattens, maybe one or two more. That way they'll speed the process up a little bit. Because I plan to be printing for some of the schools. Maybe I can print for a Head Start. and be printing a lot of youth items. Actually, let me wait. Maybe if I wait, because that's like missing a space. I don't know, I guess I could have put it right here. But then I can't walk both ways. I can't walk all the way around. Okay, that's getting it right there. If you get under there the correct amount of time, that's getting it. It's getting it right now. So I'm gonna pause it and let it get that full time. I might end up moving it so that stuff like this don't happen. Amazon and the postman delivered to my area today. Jill says, I did your work all day. You're sure a big inspiration. I appreciate all your knowledge you give out. I appreciate you watching, Trina. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I started like, if y'all go back to some of my older videos, like, all I had when I first started was a heat press and a 15-inch. The 15-inch press, 15-inch cutter. When I first started, they didn't have the, what you call them? And y'all, I got on these old pants. It's really hot. I really want to take them off, but I ain't going to take them off. I don't have that much to print. I'm almost done. When you come up in this thing, it is hot. But when I first started, all I had was the little bit of equipment I just told y'all. That other building I had, it was empty. It wasn't much in there. And when I first got it, I did not know if I was going to be able to afford the rent in it. Even though it was only $300 at that time, I was like, I don't know if I can afford this. The rent and the extra bills, I don't know. But God had his hand in my business from the start. I had a job as an apartment manager, and I couldn't even come to the building. When I saw that the building was vacant, I found out who owned it, and I went and I paid my deposit, and I got the key to it. And I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have a lot of money. I just wanted to work for myself. I was already doing shirts at home for people that I knew, but I didn't ever have time to go to my shop, like, and actually just like print, because I was always working. And like, being an apartment manager is a demanding job. So I hated that job too, and I wanted to quit, but I didn't quit because I was like, we need my income. So what ended up happening was I got fired for no reason, like seriously no reason. That's the only job I ever got fired from. Every job I have ever had, I had a good relationship with my boss. Except for that job. I hated that job. I really want to, I don't know. I want to remove that off of there, but I'm going to leave it on there. It's just so much. certain like mesh, I'll remove it off before I print the backs. I'm gonna print the backs tomorrow probably. Cause I've been over here since like 1 o'clock, almost 8 hours. And this feels bumpy when you feel it. Let this thing get all of the time. What's up, Dory Verse? How you doing? How you make the ink so smooth? What's the brand? That's Total Ink Solutions. Even though I'm printing on polyester, I forgot to switch that ink. I forgot to put the right ink on it. But I had already printed the T-shirt test print. So gotta make sure this is not too hot. When you got one palette like that, you have to make sure it's not too hot. What's up, Text That? What you been up to? Text That? Long time no see, hear, whatever, read. Jill says, I've been doubting myself, maybe I've gotten in over my head, but you are such an inspiration and keep me going. What brand is your new press? It's an Anatol. My new press is Anatol. Now, Jill, I don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all, this business, like, I don't have control of this business. Like, this ain't nothing but God right here, for real. Like, everything with this business, that's what it is. All I wanted to do, like, all I had was the desire to work for myself. I didn't want to work for nobody else. That's all I had. Everything else is God. Like, let me see. I saw that it was a building vacant. I was already doing this at home, and I was only doing it for people that I knew. Like, I had not had one customer that was not my church or a person that I knew before I got my shop. Like, everybody I was doing shirts for was people that I knew. But, like, because of that job, like, everything I was dealing with that job, like, I used to stay in the Word. I used to, like, get real deep in the Word. And God just moved me. He just moved me from that job. I wasn't like, I don't know, like, the supervisor that I had, he was cool. He said that if I had orders, they knew that I had the T-shirt business. He said if I had orders, I could bring them and put them in the little storage room for people to pick them up and stuff like that. But I just hated that job. Didn't like it. And then the people moved around so much. Like, the people that was over me, you know, you have a good relationship with them, and then next thing you know, they're moving it around. And somebody else is over you. So it's like, you gotta learn each other again. And I don't like doing that. How do you make sure your prints are aligned? This screen printing press, that's the part I didn't show y'all, and I finally figured this press out today, y'all. I was having, like, I was struggling to line stuff up right, but something just clicked, and God allowed me to be able to do it today, because I was, like, struggling. That's why I didn't do that part on video. But I figured it out today, so I'm good to go now. But, like, all these little, So I don't even know. I'm gonna just leave it like that because it kind of moved a little bit. I want to like hit it and flatten it down. What size is that? I got another medium. I think that is a medium. I think I'm on mediums. But like before you print, you have to do test prints. I can show you. Like, look, I'm gonna show you all these test prints I did before I printed. Like, you can see all these things right here. Here's one right here. I got stuff I messed up here at the top. I did all these test prints. Like, you put registration marks on there and you line the colors up with the registration marks. And like I did a bunch of test prints before I actually figured it out. All right. Okay. Yeah, because this thing kind of moved. Hopefully it won't mess up. I'm going back to the blue. Hopefully it'll be good. We about to find out. I don't know. We should be good though. We should be. Nope. It came off a little bit at the bottom. Y'all see where it kind of got out of alignment at the bottom right there? It might have shrunk or something. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to replace this palette tape. I'll be right back. Let me get my blade. Yeah. I don't know if it's me not paying attention. Or I'm letting it stay under the heat too long, let it shrink it up. One. I only got 3 left. I only messed up one so far. That's not too bad. Not too bad. A squeegee will be a lot faster, but this will work too. And I think it worked better when the palette is hot, like how it is now, because it don't get those air bubbles in it. But it do burn your thumb. Didn't cut that straight at all. It's hot. Yeah, I really want to knock this wall down right here. Like, I want to knock this wall down and make this all one big area. The tour, I don't have everything set up the way I want it yet, Michael. As soon as I get everything the way I want it, it's a couple things I'm waiting on. Text that says his wife been keeping. Hey, that's a good woman. That's a good woman. Keep him busy. Keep him busy. I was trying to let this cool off some so I can peel this. Oh, it don't matter. I thought it would try to peel up since it was hot. under this thing right here. I don't know if it's shrinking. I don't know if it's what it's doing, but it's not going to do it this time. It's not going to get a chance to. It's going to be all the way right. What's up, Buffy? How you doing? It's all good. Everything is good. This palette is hot. Today I was looking at storefront building so I can just work for myself. How long you been doing t-shirts? Sonya? What's up, Just Paper Crafter? How long have you been doing t-shirts? And now my case, I mean, I can't tell people what to do, but my case was a little bit different. Like when I started my business, but I would recommend before you get a storefront to make sure that you need a storefront. You know, make sure that, well, I can't say make sure you need a storefront because the business will come, they will come, but as far as, you know, you gotta have you a few customers already that's putting the word of mouth out. You don't want to just jump and get something right away if you just not getting started. Like with me, I was looking at an old video that I did in 2019. Today. Because I got to print on some toe back. I see what it is. This thing is too hot. When I'm printing, that's why it's peeling up. It's sticking to the back of the thing because it's too hot. That's how I messed that other shirt up. So I got to make sure I don't do that no more because if it's too hot, it'll stick. What's up, Toy Box says just getting into screen printing and you have been so helpful. Keep it up. My family is from, okay, all right. Look, I could probably, if I had to run for my life, I could probably run as hard as I could to Rovaline right now. That's not far from where I live. That's like pretty much the next town over. Yeah, that's close. That's where all the popo be sitting there. They be waiting to write your tickets in Rovaline. You gotta go 5 below the speed limit. Going through there. All right, I'm gonna take this up under this thing over here first. Sonya says, congratulations on the move to the new place. Sonya says, today, okay. What's up, Pam? Look, like, oh, I stopped what I was saying earlier. Now, I was watching a video from 2019. It was a video where I was printing swag bags for my basketball training group. And I was talking about how I grew that building, but like I had got comfortable. I got so comfortable just paying that $300 a month, and you know, just dealing with the lack of space and everything like that. So I got this piece of equipment that came in. Actually, before that piece of equipment, I already knew that I didn't really have much space in my building. I already knew I didn't have much space, but because I had got so comfortable paying that, you know, that, I can't really say a cheap amount, because I don't know, I don't think $300 is cheap if you're just giving it away every month. But I was paying that, I guess for what it was, you know, it was reasonably priced. And I got comfortable with that. And I didn't want to have to pay more. Did not want to have to be paying more than what I was paying, because like when you got a location, when you got a location, you whatever your bills for that location is, it's got to be paid before you make anything. But this, like, God has really blessed this place right here. Like, I wasn't even open, and I was getting phone calls, I was getting orders, and I wasn't even open. But I would take the orders, I would go ahead and do the orders, and, you know, just meet them at the shop for pickup and stuff like that. 3 years in screen printing and 17 years in news printing. Oh, all right. Yeah, hey, if you print the news, that's something. Jill says, first bought a cheaper machine. It was around $200 when I got it and opened it. I was like, you have to be kidding me. It looked like some kids open a box and, wow. Yeah, that, you gotta watch that China, getting those China presses. You have to watch out for that, because sometimes you get that stuff and it don't have all the parts to it, because they're shipping it overseas. You know, they're shipping it across the water, trying to make sure this is not gonna mess nothing up, it ain't too hot. But yeah, sometimes they lose pieces. And then you got to try to figure out what you're going to do. You got to either find a piece to replace it, or contact somebody and try to see if you can get, you know, if it's a piece that you can find at a hardware store, or if you know somebody that can do stuff like that and weld it or whatever. But yeah, that's why I always recommend getting something from the United States. It might take a week for them to send it to you, like if you're on the East Coast and they sending it from the West Coast. But, you know, they're in the United States. Usually you're going to be able to contact them and get it. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Text Dap. And I'll be praying for her and everything. Hopefully she's doing better. I'm sorry about that. Pam says, do they call you K-E-R-N, Kern? Oh, Karen. What's up, Karen? Karen, I thought you would be asleep. It's way past your bedtime. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Ron says, what's a good budget screen press setup? I started off with the silver press from Ryanette, the one color. Well, I started off with a table clamp-on press. Like if you go look at the video on my YouTube page, that's called How I Became TshirtChick. Is it How I Became TshirtChick? I think it's How I Became TshirtChick. I don't remember which one, but it's like, it's on the front page, I believe. Like, it should be. But you can check with Ryan and get one of those single station presses, like a 4-color or a 6-color. You could also check with Nevertheless Screen Printing. I would get either Nevertheless or Ryonet. I would not go from Chinese because you may not get all parts to it. You never know. I mean, and then some of that Chinese stuff, you know, it be cheap. But I saw a blue press, like one of those blue Chinese presses, and it did not have a stop. Like you see how my press, I'm pushing it, and I can move it off of this, but it's gonna stop. Like right there, it's gonna stop right there, so it can hold the shirt still, so I can print them. It was a floor model press, you know, similar to this one that I have. I can't even say similar. It was a floor model press, the same style, but it didn't have a stop. So it's gonna be hard to print, especially if you're printing a lot of shirts. If you gotta try to hold it on there and keep it from moving. So I would not recommend that. I'm trying to think. Casfit Productions got a floor model press that's a one station press. Actually, I think Matt got that press. Matt from Mikey Designs, he used it for like sleeves or something. But yeah, I mean, it's a couple of different ways you can go, but I would not recommend buying the China presses. Z says, I wasted my money. What you wasted your money on, Z? Texas says, congrats on your new place. It's a lot big. Thank you, Texas Finest. I appreciate it. It's going pretty good. It's going good. Pam says it worked for one color. Let me see. Pam says that blue China press almost made me bite her tongue off. All right. I already sold my old press, Troy box. I already sold everything except for my flash dryer. Everything except for my old flash dryer, I sold it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll keep that. God might want me to keep that for some reason. Maybe I'm gonna get an automatic press, and then I'll need both of the flash dryers. I don't know, because I had it for sale, and I had a person that showed interest in it, but they just was like wasting my time. Let me see. Yeah, the blue China press, I mean, you know, some people can work with it, but sometimes it is issues. But here's the other thing. Z says that blue press from China. The other thing is, like, when you get something like that, like I started out with not much. So when I have issues, I know how to deal with it. Like with this press, it's got micro registration and it's got like a lot of features and stuff. And like my exposure unit, it exposes screens within seconds, and the other one used to take 5 minutes. So it's like, you know, I learned how to work through a lot of stuff by not starting out with the best equipment. So, you know, not starting out with the best equipment is not always a bad thing, because it's like a learning experience. All right, this is the last one right here. So that's a 4-color print, but I only use 3 screens. I use the shirt as one of the colors. I got another little tape like this at home that's actually in better shape. This is like an old one. I need to print these shirts before I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to print these 6 shirts before I go, but am I gonna print them? Probably not. All right. Little sharps. So that's a medium right there. was putting numbers on there, so he gave me a bright idea. Let me find that one that didn't come out perfectly. Okay, this is the orange. This is the orange. And I might print that other one. I'm gonna look at it first. I'm gonna see how not perfect it came out first, because it might be all right. Most of these shirts are small. That might have been it right there. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna use it. I thought that was it. What is it? Because I didn't even see it. Oh, it's right here. Listen, medium. Y'all, this the one. Let me hold this thing up. This the one right here that I messed up, y'all. What y'all think? Do a whole nother one for it? This what, let me see. If the wind don't blow it, the air don't blow it. Okay, so this is the, if I can put it right here, this is that one. And this is the one that's messed up. What y'all think? I think it can pass. I don't think they'll even notice it. I think because I print shirts, I notice it. Right here. Oh, come on. It's slippery. Right here. It's not too bad. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. All these are small. How much do you charge to make shirts with word quotes? Resist. It depends on how many colors. Right now, I have a special going on. If you go to my website, IamPrintSquad.com, you can get 12 shirts for $10 each. You have to order at least 12 shirts. You can order more than 12, but if you order at least 12 shirts, and that price includes shipping. So it just depends. Michael says pass. Pam says, it's in my garage. I was so scared that oh, man. I thought you was talking about because you might have been saying bad words or something, Pam. That's why I was laughing earlier. I didn't know you really almost bit your tongue. I'm sorry I was laughing now. I thought you was just like, saying that. What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? Toy Box says, is there a vinyl color you recommend? I would say if you're trying to be a professional and you're going to be in this for a long time, I would say go ahead and get you either a roll-in or a graph tech. But if if you're just trying to test the waters out, you can get you a cameo or something like that. But I recommend. It ain't nothing wrong with starting out with a cameo or a rolling or whatever, but if you're gonna be, if you're gonna be doing this, you want something that can cut faster. You don't want something that's gonna be cutting because it's for people that's do hobby. Like if you want to do some shirts for your kids or something, But I ain't gonna do them shirts. I'm gonna do them shirts in the morning because I'm gonna be here at 7 a.m. in the morning anyway, or by 7:30. But yeah, I would say go ahead and get you a good cutter if you plan on doing this. That's like with the heat press. I don't recommend, like with the heat press, even if you're just doing this hobby or whatever, I recommend you getting a good heat press. I don't recommend you getting like one of those little cheap ones. Get you a Heat Press Nation heat press or something that's from a company that's gonna be, that's gonna stand behind it. Because if you get one of those China heat presses, you don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, it could last for 10 years. It could last for 10 days. You never know. Sonya says, sometimes I get notifications that you're live, but other times I don't. YouTube be tripping, y'all. YouTube got me, I don't know. I was trying to make YouTube as an income for me. That's why I used to do a lot more videos and stuff like that, but it don't matter if I do this many videos, how I've been doing lately, or if I do a lot. It's not showing no difference. YouTube tripping. I have seen a lot of people that's saying strange stuff with YouTube, like YouTube wants you to be partners with different companies and stuff like that, or they won't let people know your videos is out and stuff. Like my video, like I have posted, like back when I first started posting videos, like from all those years, I know, like if I post a video, I know if it's gonna get a lot of views or not. Usually when I post it, I'm like, okay, they're gonna like this video. This is a good one right here. Sometimes I just post a video and it's not as good, but it may be like a tutorial or something. But yeah, YouTube be tripping. So I just don't like to, be putting my all into something. And it's like it don't even matter. Cause I used to be up late because I was like, I have to get a video out. Like on the days I say I'm putting videos out, I have to get a video out, or I want to put a video out every day and stuff like that. So does the smaller letters printed on shirts hold up after washes? Like what you mean? Like, well, that's not really small. I don't really have no shirt right now. Yes, it should. If you're doing it right, it should. But if you're not doing it right, then it may not. Now, if you're screen printing, it's gonna last for sure. If you're doing sublimation, it's gonna last for sure. That's gonna outlast the shirt if you're doing it correctly. Jill says, sorry, I thought the same thing. I thought you meant from saying bad words. Let me see. Z says, I've used my blue press, but I have to burn my screens right at the top to get it to line up. Yeah. Jill says, OMG. Oh, never mind. Thought my blood pressure was going. You silly. Oh, let me see. I'm sorry, I'm just going back up to see if I missed anything. Toy Box says, I just ordered a 4-color one-station press with micro registration, hoping for the best. Hey, it's a learning process, but once you get it, you good. Texas says, now I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I do want to not like this wall over here. Like, I don't know, like, I didn't specify where I wanted everything at, but instead of this being right here, I would have rather for it to have been over there, like over there or on that back wall right there. I really did not want that right there because one thing, it's got these sharp edges on it. I mean, I do have enough room to walk all the way around the whole press, but because that's got the sharp edges on it, that's something you got to keep in mind. Because it could be dangerous. I mean, I haven't did anything, but it could be. Jill says, I heard some scumbag stories like that. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, maybe YouTube be picking up that I talk about God in my videos, but I mean, that's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. I don't know. They be tripping. Um, what's up, Shayna? Shayna says, finally somebody going live today. YouTube been dry today. Let me see. Oh, the turnbuckles. Oh my goodness. And then, like with that press, it's like you don't know who to sue. You know, I mean, whatever company you got it from, you could go after them. Man. I mean, I'm trying to. I don't have nothing with something really small wrote on it, but I'm gonna grab this box right here. Like this box right here, these little letters right here, you can screen print that. You can screen print that. I don't know if you ever seen a half-tone print that looks like a full photograph, a full color photograph. Those are very tiny dots. That, like, if you're looking at the picture, you can't even tell it's dots unless you get real close up on it. So little prints should not wash out. Those are like, I don't even know what size to say that those dots are, but you can't even tell that they're dots. If, like, say that, I mean, I got it right here about 4 feet from me, but if it's somebody that's got a shirt on and they standing right, you know, next to me or something like that, you can't even tell that the shirt got the dots on it. And it looks like a real photograph. And it should not wash out. All right, let me see. Pam says, oh, I just read that. Shayna says, you can use those soft padded corners for tables that protect. Yeah, and you know what would have been nice if it was over there and I didn't have to, whatever. I didn't hang around when it was getting put in. I don't know. Jill says, my problem is burning my screens. I can't get my times right or something. I just had my exposure calculator in, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. Alright, I bet I couldn't find it for a minute. This right here, this is an exposure calculator. It explains to you what to do right here. It's so little, I don't know if I can read it no more. When I first got it, I could read it, but it's little. But this is, it helps you figure out your time. So you may have to, this one came from Nevertheless Screen Printing. You can get you an exposure calculator, and once you figure it out, then you will know that time. And if it ever start not burning it for that time, it could be the bulbs or something like that. But yeah, that was my problem when I first started. That was one of my main problems. I could burn. Sometimes I could get it right on the first try. Sometimes I burned 5 screens before I got one right. And what I ended up doing was getting a U-Do, and I used that U-Do as nothing but an exposure unit. And then I got that HBE exposure unit. Like if you go to one of my videos, it's an equipment video for the exposure unit. That one, it takes about 5 minutes for me here. But that's the thing with exposure. Like we could have the same exposure unit and yours might take a different time depending on your temperature, your humidity, the type of emulsion you know, depending on a lot of different variables. The temperature, I think I said that already, but yeah. Toybot said, what software can you use to separate colors for multiple color prints? For this one, I use Photoshop. I don't know if you saw what I just printed, that shirt right there. This is it's a 4-color design because it's got black, white, blue, and yellow, but I only use 3 screens because I use the yellow as the shirt color. But yeah, that's what I use, Photoshop. You can use Separation Studio if you're doing like photographs and stuff like that, but you don't want to separate something like that with separations too. I mean, you can, but if you do, it's gonna print dots. Like everything, when you use those separation programs, it prints dots, like halftones. But yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna stay on here all night because I gotta go get me some nutrients. And I had a shake for breakfast this morning, or a smoothie for breakfast this morning, and I ate lunch here. You're welcome, Jill. But I appreciate y'all watching. Let me turn these off because I be forgetting. And I'm gonna go ahead. I tell y'all what, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these screens. I've been trying to do better with stuff like this. And let me turn this off. I've been trying to do better with like cleaning my screens and stuff like that. So yeah. And washing the screens out. Let me move y'all over to this side. Let's see. I'm gonna set up and I'm gonna get my supplies. I thought I had already hit stop, but I have not. I gotta order some more things right here. All right. Boom, you gonna hit it? Nope. It is gonna hit it. Let me go ahead and take this off, because I cleaned this one earlier. Wash that screen out later this week. These screens were the same because I messed one of them up. Y'all, I need to start a screen fund. Will y'all donate to my screen fund so I can get some retentionable screens? Y'all gonna help your girl out? Let me see. This plastic just came up off of this thing. Like when you clean your screens up right after you do the work, it's a whole lot easier than if you let it pile up like how I used to do at the old shop. But here at Overflow Studios, we doing better. We cannot let these screens pile up like this because we're going to be continuing to be overflowing with orders. So we got to get these screens clean as soon as possible. And get ready for the next order. Let me get this spray from over here. Yeah, I had my kids over here helping me on Friday. And after I had put that my register up and set everything up, my son did a real good job of card management for me. He's real good at stuff like that, like organizing stuff. You couldn't tell it if you go in his room though, because he don't have that organized. But he's really good at stuff like that. And building stuff, putting stuff together. All right. See how to do this. Making a mess. I took my eye off of it for a split second. Come out there. I'm gonna wipe the outside off when I get done. This is the worst ink to deal with, the white ink, but the Total Ink Solutions ink is not too bad. I might go live in the morning. I gotta screen print some bags. I might do that in the morning. I'll be here at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I have to burn the screen. And the mailman is coming. The mailman runs over here early, which I like. But I have to come early because I have packages in the morning, and I'm supposed to meet with somebody in the morning. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do in the morning. I really could stay here later, but I've been here about 8 hours today. So I'm gonna this is the best that's gonna be. But yeah, when you clean this stuff off early, it's easier. It's not as hard. I got this one other screen over here that I need to be printing. I don't know. I done turned the conveyor dryer off now, so I'm probably not going to print it tonight. Oh no. It is 10:04. I have averaged going home after 10 o'clock all last week. I should have wiped this out. That's not going to clean it off. It'll be all right. All right, y'all. That's about it. Let me see if anybody come in. 11:04. What's up, Brave Fit? Said I attempted to print tonight for the first time. I don't know what I didn't know it was going to be really messy. What's the name of the cleaning stuff you're using? Let me see. That is, this is screen opener. Any screen opener will work, but this is the one by Sprayway. It's the 957. 957. It's backwards when I look on the screen. It's you may be using something like this right here, press wash. This is how you get the ink off with the press wash, but I don't really use this no more since I know how this works, especially with the white ink. It's a whole lot easier to clean than with the press wash, but the press wash does smell a whole lot better. Like this smell more like a chemical, and the press wash is like a citrus smell. That's where I keep my stuff at right now. I gotta order another shelf. I wanted like a little shelf. Well, y'all saw the shelf, I think. Something that didn't take up a lot of space. So I'm gonna get another part of that shelf and make it taller so that I can put that stuff, the stuff that's up there. And as y'all see, I got a lot of junk on top of my conveyor dryer. All of that is gonna be on the shelf over there. I need to go ahead and order it But I've been spending so much money at Amazon, y'all. That's probably why they sent me those hoodies and stuff last time, cause they be getting all my money. You welcome, Brave. Sam says, how is the ventilation in your new shop? Like, what you mean? I mean, it's got central air. Thanks for all ages. I could vent my dryer if I wanted to, but this dryer don't get that hot, so I'm not even worried about venting it. The one that I had before this, now that thing used to get hot, but with the one that I have now, I don't worry about venting it. My electrician had checked it out or whatever, and he said it would be easy to vent it, but I ain't worried about that. Let me see. The inks, I have never smelled the ink. I mean, I don't know. You can kind of smell the ink when it's curing, but it's not like a overpowering smell or nothing like that. I mean, the ink shouldn't, I mean, they don't really smell like nothing. That cleaning spray that I use, it's got a smell to it. I mean, I could use something different if that smell bothers me. But like as far as the ink, you really, I mean, if you put it straight to your nose, you can probably smell it. It probably smells like something, but I can't even tell you what it smells like because I've never really smelled it. Like you can smell, you know how when you baking cookies or something and you know that's cookies, somebody's baking some cookies, somebody's baking a cake. That's kind of like the ink. When you cure the ink, it's got a smell to it. And you know that's ink being cured, but it's not like nothing toxic or nothing like that. It's like, it's not something you need to wear a gas mask to do, and it don't smell real bad. Now, if you was doing discharge ink, you know, with that, you got to do something. My bad, I was reading the message. But yeah, if you using discharge ink, that's got kind of a smell to it. But other than that, you know, it's not much to it. John says I need a screen press. Yeah, a screen press is a whole lot easier than having to weave the shirts. I had an order of 6 shirts the other day. The screen is actually in the front or whatever, but I don't like the writing on it was small, and I wouldn't have wanted to have to weave that. I gotta do I'm gonna do the design and do the, yeah, I'm gonna just put vinyl on those hats. Like when sublimating, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what you want me to say, Sam. I mean, stuff have smells to it. Like when you pumping gas, you can smell the gas. I mean, I don't know. Stuff has smells or whatever, but like as far as being something that's gonna kill you if you inhale it, if it was any risk of something happening to me where I'm not gonna be here for my kids, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. And I've been doing this for like 12 years, more than 12 years. And Rosa says, keep praising God and keep on pressing, my sister. And like with sublimating, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know, Sam. I don't know. Like this ain't work. I'm working for myself. When you working for yourself, it's not really work. I mean, I've worked at a plywood mill before when I was in college in the summertime, and it was like really hot up in there, and you gotta work. You can't just be, you know, you're not gonna be sitting down or nothing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I work for myself, so if I feel like I'm gonna pass out, or if I feel like I need some air, like I got air in here, central air. The vents are up there. Like at my other building, I didn't have central air, but I didn't even turn the air on. And today was a warm day outside. I don't know exactly what the temperature was, but it was warm enough for shorts. I just put these jogging pants on because I was gonna be printing. And you know, when you have a lot going on, sometimes I make mistakes and get stuff on me. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about working for myself. Like, I got work to do now, but I'm on live stream, but I'm getting ready to go home. I'm gonna just have to finish some of it tomorrow and the next day. And if I don't get any more orders, Wednesday should be a free day for me. But I'll probably get more orders, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, you know, I work for myself, so I could turn the air on, I could open up windows, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I would not do nothing at all to put my life or health in risk. I don't go out, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of these things that will put you in situations where you don't know what people gonna do. I mean, not that anything can't happen to me at any time, but I don't put myself in situations to where something, you know, like if you going out to parties or if you drinking, you know, alcohol, or if you drinking and driving, or if you using drugs, I don't know, it's like a lot of things that you can do that put you at risk for certain things. I try not to do those things, but at the same time, we are all at risk at all time because we don't never know what the people around us are gonna do. But I don't put myself at like a party or nothing like that. Has anyone used 3D Puff? Use the 3D? I have not used it. I got some, I think that Scissor Block is like puffing or whatever it's called, but I got some of that in there, but I haven't used it. It's the HTV. The Scissor, I think it's called Block or whatever it is. When you print it, it's like thicker. It's thicker vinyl. I don't know. I have never used it, but it's in there. I don't really use vinyl as much as I do screen printing, and I would like to keep it that way. I want the bigger orders with the, you know, the ones I can screen print. I don't want to have to weed vinyl. But yeah, if I ever get tired or if I ever get hot, or I was supposed to come here and work yesterday, but instead I went and spent time with my kids and we did something which made me have to be here for a longer time today when I could have came yesterday. So, you know, when you're working for yourself, you can you got those different options. Where in the world is this screw at? But I mean, if I feel like I'm fall out, I got water in there. The fire station is not far from here, so if I had to call 911, they'll be here quick. I don't know what else to tell you. I got a security security camera set up in case somebody try to wait for me outside, you know. I mean, I'm trying to take the precautions. At the other place, I didn't have security, but here it was already built in, so we good on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, y'all, because this thing gonna be so long, nobody else ain't gonna want to watch it. But I will see y'all in another video. I might come live tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna come live when I'm printing the backs of those jerseys because it's an experiment, but I probably will come live when I'm printing those bags. But John says, I got weeding down to a sign. Yeah, I don't like weeding. I started out like that, but when you getting 100 shirt orders and you having to weed and it's multiple prints and multiple colors, and I just can't. I don't want to have to do that. Like that design I did today, there would have been three different prints. I mean, 3 different color vinyls on it or whatever. And then, like, because that's mesh, screen printing was gonna work better. That's why I'm not putting vinyl on the back. That's why I'm screen printing, because that mesh is gonna look a whole lot better than that. I did 2 videos doing a tour of it, John. It's 2 videos that I did before now. But no, I have not did the official tour because, you know, of how everything is set up yet. I have not done that yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I'll see y'all. What's up? Is that Uginja? Uginja? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. What's up? Thank you for joining us, but I'm about to jump off of here. What's up, Messy Gang? Money baskets. If you don't take your behind to bed, you better be asleep before I get home. It's 10 o'clock. If you ain't asleep, you're going to be awake. Because I'm going to wake you up with a surprise. All right, Sam. All right, John. John says, where did my shirt go? I don't know. The people who got shirt are members, like channel members. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably go live tomorrow and print something else because I got a lot of work to do. I might at least print, show one thing that I do. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And I'll see y'all in another video.